Welcome, everyone, to our channel. Today, we are uncovering a core secret that truly distinguishes ordinary individuals from real champions. It's a simple yet powerful philosophy, shaping every grand success and making exceptional individuals genuinely unstoppable. Our topic: winners do what's hard, that's why they are unstoppable. Prepare to unlock a mindset that can redefine your path to achievement. We'll explore what embracing difficulty entails, why this approach is so profoundly effective, and how it empowers you to conquer any obstacle. If you're ready to transcend limitations and build an unwavering foundation for triumph, then stay tuned. This conversation is about to ignite a transformative shift in your perspective. In life, we naturally seek comfort and the easy path. Who doesn't want an effortless journey? However, truly great individuals, those achieving resounding success, consciously choose a different route. They don't just endure difficulties, they actively seek and courageously conquer arduous challenges. This isn't happenstance, it's a deliberate strategy, a fundamental principle of their ascent. The critical question is, what transforms these often daunting actions into an insurmountable advantage? What allows them to convert discomfort into unparalleled strength and enduring momentum? We are discussing a transformative process that turns potential obstacles into potent stepping stones, a clear pattern separating the few from the many. First, let's define doing what's hard. It's more than just physical challenges requiring muscle. It encompasses deep internal struggles and tough decisions demanding personal sacrifice and iron discipline. Imagine waking earlier daily to learn a complex skill, persisting despite countless failures, or bravely facing fears to step far out of your comfort zone. It also means declining immediate temptations for grander, long-term goals, or honestly confronting harsh truths about your own weaknesses for improvement. These are the truly hard things that forge character and resilience. They're the hidden battlegrounds where profound personal growth is won. Embracing difficult endeavors systematically builds the foundational pillars for sustained success by forging both discipline and unwavering resilience. Discipline is the remarkable ability to consistently execute what needs to be done, even when your internal motivation is completely lacking. When you compel yourself to undertake uncomfortable tasks, you actively strengthen your willpower muscle. Gradually, these actions become deeply ingrained habits, making your willpower exponentially stronger and more reliable. Similarly, true resilience, the capacity to bounce back after setbacks, is meticulously cultivated through countless encounters with hardship. Each time you stumble, fall, and then resolutely pick yourself up, you internalize an invaluable lesson. This fortifies your spirit, rendering you more steadfast, more impervious to life's unpredictable storms, and strategically overcomes challenges. Secondly, actively embracing challenges empowers you to develop truly superior skills and capabilities. When you relentlessly push past established limits, you inevitably unearth latent strengths and dormant abilities. Consider an Olympic athlete. Gold medals come from thousands of hours of rigorous practice, strict diet, and personal sacrifices. These demands systematically forge them into precision-tuned winning machines with unparalleled skills and mental endurance. Similarly, a successful entrepreneur confronts myriad risks, crushing failures, and endless nights. These difficulties compel creativity, rapid learning, and quick adaptation to survive and thrive. Through this crucible, they hone a razor-sharp competitive edge, acquiring proficiencies unattainable on an easier path. Thirdly, with each successful conquest of an obstacle, your self-confidence receives a powerful infusion, and your belief in your innate abilities becomes progressively more solid, more unshakable. This creates a powerfully self-reinforcing positive loop. More confident, you dare larger challenges. Success, your confidence skyrockets again. Reflecting on your arduous journey reveals nothing can fundamentally stand in your way. This deep-seated psychological truth, this unwavering conviction, serves as the ultimate secret weapon. It empowers true winners to become truly unstoppable on their quest to conquer every ambitious goal. Finally, consistently choosing what is hard actively differentiates you from the vast majority. Most people opt for the easy path, seeking comfort and avoiding trouble. However, colossal success is never found on that easy road. It resides in less traveled territories, where few dare to venture, places brimming with formidable challenges, inherent risks, and invaluable, hard-earned lessons. When you courageously accept what others instinctively refuse, you produce extraordinary results they cannot achieve. This strategic divergence ensures you stand out, making you memorable, and unlocks unique opportunities, leading to boundless success. In summation, True winners aren't defined by an absence of difficulty. They relentlessly seek and bravely conquer challenges. They understand that genuine growth occurs outside the comfort zone, and greatness is forged through ceaseless effort. This deliberate engagement with demanding tasks systematically sculpts them, imbuing them with unwavering discipline, indomitable resilience, superior skills, unshakable self-confidence, and a truly unique perspective. These attributes collectively transform them into individuals who are genuinely unstoppable in every aspect of their lives. So, what are you waiting for? Start identifying difficulties in your own life and bravely confront them head-on. Choose the path less traveled, the road fraught with challenges but leading to unparalleled greatness and limitless success. Convert every difficulty into a powerful catalyst for profound personal development and become a truly unstoppable winner. This journey promises immeasurable reward and fulfillment. Welcome back to our channel. Building on our last discussion, where we touched upon the idea of converting every difficulty into a powerful catalyst for profound personal development, let's dive deeper into what makes this journey so incredibly transformative and why it truly molds an unstoppable winner. It's not just about pushing through momentarily. It's about a fundamental rewiring of your entire approach to life, challenges, and your own potential. This isn't just about getting stronger, it's about becoming inherently different, a version of yourself that stands head and shoulders above the rest. One of the most profound shifts that occurs when you consistently choose the hard path is a complete overhaul of your mindset. You move from a place of avoidance, where comfort is king, to a place of active growth seeking. This isn't merely positive thinking. It's a deep-seated belief that discomfort is the fertile ground for progress. You begin to reframe difficulty not as a roadblock, but as a meticulously designed training regimen for your mind and spirit. You learn to embrace what we call voluntary discomfort, actively seeking out situations that challenge your current limits, knowing that on the other side lies expansion. This mindset shift is the very first, critical step in becoming truly unstoppable, because it changes your internal dialogue about what you're capable of achieving. Moreover, navigating complex and uncomfortable situations acts as an intense forge for emotional intelligence. When you're consistently putting yourself in positions where things aren't easy, you're forced to confront your frustrations, manage your fears, and learn to regulate your emotions under pressure. This process hones your self-awareness, allowing you to understand your triggers and reactions more deeply. You also develop a heightened sense of empathy, as you witness firsthand the struggles of others and learn to relate to the human experience of overcoming adversity. This refined emotional landscape makes you not only more resilient individually but also a far more effective leader, collaborator, and communicator, capable of inspiring and connecting with others on a profoundly authentic level. The relentless pursuit of hard things also supercharges your problem-solving abilities in ways that easy paths never could. When faced with genuine obstacles, solutions aren't handed to you. You're forced to think creatively, to analyze situations from multiple angles, and to innovate. This isn't about finding the quickest answer, but about developing the muscle to dismantle complex problems into manageable parts, identify root causes, and construct robust, sustainable solutions. You become adept at critical thinking, a skill invaluable in any field, and you develop an innate ability to pivot and adapt when initial approaches fail. This makes you an invaluable asset in any endeavor, someone who can consistently find a way forward, even when the path seems utterly blocked. Perhaps most significantly, consistently overcoming adversity helps you unearth a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. When you've poured your heart and soul into a difficult goal, when you've sacrificed and struggled, the eventual triumph feels immeasurably more significant. This process often strips away superficial desires and helps you connect with what truly matters to you. It clarifies your values, solidifies your mission, and imbues your efforts with a profound sense of direction. This isn't just about achieving goals. It's about building a life that feels deeply meaningful and aligned with your true self, propelling you forward with an internal drive that external obstacles simply cannot extinguish. Each time you confront and conquer a difficult challenge, you're not just completing a task, you're reinforcing an internal locus of control. This is the powerful belief that your actions and efforts are the primary determinants of your outcomes, rather than external circumstances or luck. The more you successfully navigate hard situations, the stronger this belief becomes. You start to see yourself as the architect of your destiny, capable of shaping your reality through persistent effort and resilience. This internal conviction is absolutely foundational to being unstoppable, as it inoculates you against victimhood and empowers you to proactively tackle any hurdle that appears on your journey. Furthermore, repeated exposure to difficult situations significantly erodes your fear of failure. Initially, The prospect of attempting something hard and potentially falling short can be paralyzing. However, as you repeatedly step into discomfort, face setbacks, and ultimately find a way through, your relationship with failure changes. It ceases to be an endpoint and transforms into valuable data, a necessary component of the learning process. You learn that failure isn't fatal, it's feedback. This liberation from the fear of making mistakes allows you to take bigger risks, experiment more freely, and pursue ambitious goals without the constant psychological burden of needing to be perfect. This fearlessness is a hallmark of the unstoppable winner. This relentless commitment to the hard path also creates a powerful magnetism that attracts opportunities and builds robust networks. When others observe your unwavering resilience, your innovative problem-solving, and your consistent growth, they are naturally drawn to your energy. People want to collaborate with those who don't shy away from challenges, who consistently deliver, and who inspire confidence. Opportunities that might seem out of reach for others often gravitate towards individuals who have proven their mettle through adversity. You become a beacon for success, drawing in resources, mentors, and collaborators who recognize and value the unstoppable spirit you embody. This isn't manipulation, it's a natural consequence of becoming truly exceptional. Embracing difficulty cultivates an unparalleled long-term vision and patience. Instant gratification is the enemy of sustained success, and those who choose the easy road often fall prey to it. But when you've endured the grueling process of achieving something truly challenging, you learn that greatness is a marathon, not a sprint. You develop the capacity to delay gratification, to persist through long periods of unglamorous effort, and to trust in the compounding effect of consistent hard work. This patient, strategic approach allows you to build foundations that are deep and strong, ensuring that your achievements are not fleeting but enduring, creating lasting impact and solidifying your status as an unstoppable force. Finally, by consistently choosing and conquering the difficult path, you become an undeniable source of inspiration and influence. Your journey, your resilience, and your achievements speak volumes, serving as a powerful testament to what is possible when one refuses to settle for less than their best. You don't just achieve personal success, you become a role model, a mentor, and a catalyst for change in the lives of others. Your unstoppable spirit isn't confined to your own endeavors. It ripples outwards, encouraging others to embrace their own challenges and unlock their potential. This amplifies your impact far beyond individual accomplishments, solidifying your legacy as someone who truly made a difference by daring to do what was hard. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving even deeper into the profound truth that winners do what's hard, and that's precisely why they're unstoppable. We just touched on how your unstoppable spirit isn't confined to your own endeavors. It ripples outwards, encouraging others to embrace their own challenges and unlock their potential. This amplifies your impact far beyond individual accomplishments, solidifying your legacy as someone who truly made a difference by daring to do what was hard. Now, let's explore the incredible depth of that ripple effect and how it fundamentally transforms not just individual lives, but entire environments, making the collective pursuit of greatness a powerful, self-perpetuating force. When you consistently choose to tackle the difficult path, you aren't just building personal resilience or sharpening your own skills. You are, whether you intend to or not, becoming a beacon. You provide irrefutable proof that what might seem insurmountable is, in fact, conquerable. This isn't about grand speeches or motivational posters. It's about the quiet, consistent demonstration of courage and discipline. Think about it. When someone on your team takes on a project everyone else has avoided, and they succeed, what happens? It changes the perceived difficulty for everyone. It shows what's possible, not theoretically, but practically. This kind of authentic leadership by doing, is arguably the most potent form because it's built on action and tangible results, inspiring a belief in collective capability that was absent before. This domino effect of courage creates a powerful cultural shift. In any group, be it a startup, a large corporation, a sports team, or even a family, when individuals observe that confronting challenges leads to growth and positive outcomes, the collective mindset begins to evolve. The aversion to difficulty starts to diminish, replaced by a healthier respect for the growth that lies beyond the comfort zone. This shift isn't just about morale, it's about a fundamental recalibration of what the group believes it can achieve. A team that once shied away from ambitious goals, seeing them as too hard, might now actively seek them out, understanding that the effort required isn't a deterrent but an investment in their collective future and reputation. They become a unit that doesn't just overcome obstacles, but actively seeks them as opportunities for superior performance. Furthermore, by embracing hardship, You often find yourself challenging established norms and pushing boundaries that others have long accepted. Innovation, by its very nature, is a difficult endeavor. It involves questioning the status quo, taking risks, enduring failures, and persevering through skepticism. The individuals who dare to do what's hard are the ones who usher in new technologies, new artistic expressions, and new ways of thinking. Their willingness to venture into the unknown, to struggle with complex problems that have no easy answers, is precisely what drives progress for everyone. This isn't just about personal gain, it's about contributing to the advancement of society, leaving a mark that extends far beyond their individual lifespan. This deep contribution solidifies their legacy and further amplifies their unstoppable influence. The unique perspectives gained from navigating genuinely tough situations are also invaluable and contribute significantly to this ripple effect. When you've wrestled with complex problems, grappled with ethical dilemmas, or pushed through seemingly insurmountable physical or mental barriers, you acquire depth of understanding that cannot be taught in a classroom or gained from an easy path. This lived experience provides a wisdom that enables better decision-making, more effective problem-solving, and a more empathetic approach to leadership. Others naturally gravitate towards this wisdom, seeking guidance from those who have walked the hard road. This makes you a central figure in fostering broader success, as your insights become catalysts for others' breakthroughs, making the entire ecosystem more robust and, yes, more unstoppable. Moreover, a profound consequence of consistently doing what's hard is a gradual redefinition of what hard even means. What once seemed daunting or impossible starts to appear merely challenging, or perhaps even exciting. This isn't to say that all difficulties vanish, but rather that your capacity to meet them expands exponentially. Your personal bar for what constitutes a true obstacle is raised, meaning you're no longer intimidated by the things that would stop most others in their tracks. This continuous recalibration of your perceived limits creates an internal momentum, a psychological advantage that constantly pushes you towards bigger challenges and greater achievements. It transforms your relationship with struggle, viewing it not as something to avoid, but as an essential ingredient for meaningful growth and unparalleled distinction. This continuous pursuit of the next hard thing is a hallmark of truly unstoppable individuals and organizations. They understand that complacency is the ultimate enemy of progress. Resting on past laurels, or perpetually choosing the path of least resistance, leads to stagnation and eventual irrelevance. By actively seeking out and embracing new difficulties, they ensure continuous learning, adaptation, and evolution. This proactive engagement with discomfort keeps their skills sharp, their minds agile, and their strategies innovative. It's a commitment to perpetual improvement that prevents them from being outmaneuvered or surpassed, ensuring their trajectory remains upward and their impact continues to grow, serving as a constant inspiration for others to also embrace the growth that lies beyond comfort. This philosophy is what builds sustained leadership and lasting impact. Ultimately, the act of doing what's hard is about cultivating a mindset of persistent excellence, not just for oneself, but as an exemplar for others. It's about demonstrating the profound truth that the greatest rewards, the most significant achievements, and the deepest sense of fulfillment are found on the paths less traveled, the paths that demand courage, discipline, and unwavering commitment. This isn't a journey for the faint of heart, but it is the definitive journey for those who aspire to be truly unstoppable. It's a call to action that resonates beyond personal ambition, creating a legacy of impact that transforms communities and inspires generations, proving that when you embrace the hard, you truly become boundless in your capabilities and influence. Indeed, the profound ripple effect of embracing what's hard extends far beyond individual achievement. When we speak of creating a legacy of impact and transforming communities, we are touching upon a truth often overlooked. The greatest societal advancements, the most inspiring movements, and the most enduring solutions to complex problems are rarely, if ever, born from convenience. They emerge from the persistent, often agonizing efforts of individuals or groups willing to confront uncomfortable realities, navigate treacherous pathways, and do the difficult work others shy away from. Think of the pioneers who championed civil rights, facing ingrained prejudice and violent opposition. Think of the scientists who toiled for decades in labs, enduring countless failed experiments, driven by an unwavering belief in a cure. Or consider the entrepreneurs who built sustainable businesses in underserved areas, overcoming systemic barriers and skepticism, all to create opportunities where none existed. Their journey was defined by the hard, and it was precisely that commitment to the demanding path that amplified their vision and allowed it to resonate, touching countless lives and shaping the very fabric of society. This isn't merely about personal heroism. It's about the fundamental human capacity to transcend perceived limitations when pushed. Boundless capabilities are not some mythical superpower bestowed upon a select few. They are cultivated through an ongoing process of confronting and conquering. When you consistently choose the path of most resistance, you don't just gain a new skill, you rewire your brain. You develop an extraordinary mental agility, a fluidity in problem solving that allows you to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as intricate puzzles waiting to be solved. This adaptability becomes your greatest asset in an ever-changing world. The world around us is constantly evolving, throwing new complexities our way, from technological disruptions to global shifts. Those who have trained themselves in the arena of the hard possess an inherent advantage. They've built up a psychological fortitude that allows them to pivot quickly, learn new systems, and innovate under pressure, not just because they have to, but because their internal compass is calibrated to seek growth through difficulty. They understand that comfort is often the enemy of progress, and that true mastery lies in continuously venturing beyond what is already known and easy. Moreover, this relentless pursuit of the difficult deepens your well of empathy and understanding. When you've personally navigated the treacherous terrain of prolonged effort, self-doubt, and setback, you gain a unique perspective on the struggles of others. This isn't just about feeling for someone, it's about genuinely comprehending the depth of their challenge and, crucially, having the insight and experience to guide them. It allows you to become a more effective leader, a more compassionate mentor, and a more impactful advocate. Your influence grows authentically because it's rooted in lived experience, not just theoretical knowledge. People are drawn to those who have earned their stripes, who speak from a place of hard-won wisdom. They recognize the quiet strength in someone who has faced their own dragons and emerged stronger. This credibility is priceless. It enables you to inspire trust, build cohesive teams, and rally support for difficult but necessary endeavors. Think about the most respected figures in any field: the leaders, the innovators, the artists. Their influence isn't just about their achievements, it's about the story of how they got there, the formidable obstacles they overcame, the sacrifices they made. That narrative resonates deeply because it taps into a universal human experience, the struggle for growth. When you embrace the hard, you are not just building personal fortitude, you are crafting a compelling narrative that inspires. You become a living testament to the power of perseverance, showing others that their own daunting challenges are not insurmountable. This isn't about seeking recognition for difficulty, but rather about the inevitable consequence of a life lived purposefully and courageously. The impact isn't always immediate or overt. Sometimes it's the quiet inspiration sparked in a colleague, the subtle shift in a team's morale, or the foundational change in a family's trajectory. These incremental shifts, driven by your example, collectively contribute to broader societal transformation. So, what does it mean to be unstoppable? It's a mindset forged in consistent effort and deliberate difficulty. Failure isn't an ending, but a data point, an opportunity to adapt. When you've repeatedly faced down challenges others avoided, you build unshakable inner resilience. This isn't optimism, but a deep-seated conviction in your capacity for growth. This self-reliance fosters creativity, allowing you to innovate and overcome with ingenuity. Your example, born from struggle, becomes a beacon, inspiring others. This strength creates a ripple effect, making you a powerful catalyst for change. You become boundless in capabilities and influence, a testament to the profound truth: winners embrace the hard, and that's precisely what makes them unstoppable. This ripple effect is more than just personal growth. It extends outwards, transforming not only your own trajectory but also the environment around you. When you consistently demonstrate the courage to tackle what's difficult, you set a new standard, inspiring those in your orbit to rethink their own boundaries. You become a living example that challenges are not roadblocks but instead opportunities in disguise. This is the essence of true leadership, not in a formal title, but in the quiet, consistent act of choosing growth over comfort, resilience over retreat. Your boundless capabilities aren't merely about what you can do, but about what you can enable in others. Your influence grows because people naturally gravitate towards strength, clarity, and the promise of what's possible. They see someone who doesn't just talk about success but actively forges it through deliberate, often uncomfortable, action. This makes you a powerful catalyst for positive change, not just within your own life, but within your team, your community, and perhaps even wider circles. The path you choose illuminates the way for others, proving that the rewards on the harder road are not only greater but also more enduring. We've explored today how embracing the hard things in life isn't just a characteristic of winners, but the very forge in which they made. Remember, it all begins with the relentless cultivation of discipline. It's the daily, often monotonous, choice to do what needs to be done, regardless of fleeting motivation. This isn't about grand gestures every day, but about the accumulation of countless small, deliberate efforts to push past comfort. Each time you choose the tougher option, getting up early, tackling that challenging report first, having that difficult conversation, you're not just completing a task, you're actively building your willpower, strengthening that mental muscle. And with this discipline comes an unshakable resilience. Life will invariably throw curveballs, present setbacks, and sometimes even knock you flat. But the individual who has repeatedly faced difficulty and chosen to press on knows how to recover. They understand that failure isn't an ending, but a temporary detour, a crucial data point in their journey. They don't just bounce back, they bounce back smarter, stronger, and more determined. This ability to absorb a blow and stand firm is a cornerstone of being truly unstoppable. Furthermore, we talked about how pursuing the hard things accelerates your skill development and competency like nothing else can. The easy path offers rudimentary lessons, but true mastery is born from grappling with complexity, from pushing against the limits of your current understanding. Think about any truly exceptional individual in any field: an artist, an athlete, an entrepreneur, a scientist. Their genius isn't accidental. It's the direct result of thousands of hours spent wrestling with intricate problems, refining techniques, and learning from mistakes that would deter most others. When you choose the hard project, you are forced to innovate, to learn new tools, to think critically, and to adapt rapidly. These are not merely skills. They are superpowers in a world that increasingly values adaptability and creative problem-solving. You don't just become good, you become uniquely capable, possessing a depth of knowledge and a breadth of experience that those who always seek comfort can never hope to attain. This distinctive advantage is what allows you to tackle bigger challenges, unlock more significant opportunities, and achieve a level of excellence that truly sets you apart. And let's not forget the profound impact on your self-confidence. Every hurdle cleared, every challenge overcome, acts as a powerful affirmation of your capabilities. It's a tangible piece of evidence that you are indeed strong enough, smart enough, and persistent enough to conquer what stands before you. This isn't a fleeting ego boost, it's a deep-seated conviction, an inner knowing that you can handle whatever comes next. This robust self-belief creates a virtuous cycle. The more hard things you do and succeed at, the more confident you become. The more confident you are, the more willing you are to take on even bigger, more daunting challenges. This escalating confidence is what transforms ambition into achievement, turning abstract dreams into concrete realities. It empowers you to silence the inner critic, to push past the inevitable doubts, and to project an aura of quiet competence that draws success to you. This unwavering belief in your own capacity is one of the most critical components of being unstoppable. Finally, we highlighted how choosing the difficult path differentiates you from the overwhelming majority. In a world where instant gratification and convenience are often prioritized, taking the road less traveled, the one paved with effort, sacrifice, and sustained commitment, makes you an anomaly, a standout. While others are seeking shortcuts, you are building a robust foundation of genuine capability. This isn't about arrogance. It's about recognizing that exceptional results rarely come from conventional approaches. When you consistently choose to do what others shy away from, you don't just outperform them, you operate in a different league entirely. This unique positioning opens up opportunities that are simply unavailable to those who remain in their comfort zones. It cultivates a reputation for reliability, excellence, and fearlessness, making you an invaluable asset in any endeavor. This differentiation is what elevates you from a participant to a leader, from a follower to a trailblazer, ensuring that your contributions are not only noticed but celebrated. So, when we weave all these threads together, the ironclad discipline, the unwavering resilience, the exceptional skills, the rock-solid confidence, and the undeniable differentiation, we start to see the complete picture of what makes winners truly unstoppable. It's not about being impervious to failure or immune to fear. It's about an internal operating system that is fundamentally geared towards growth, adaptation, and overcoming. An unstoppable person isn't someone who never falls, but someone who knows, with absolute certainty, that they will always find a way to get back up, dust themselves off, and continue moving forward, even if the path ahead is steeper than ever before. They understand that every single challenge, every moment of discomfort, every arduous task, is not a punishment, but a privileged opportunity to become more. They embrace the struggle, not because they enjoy suffering, but because they understand that suffering, willingly chosen and constructively navigated, is the crucible of self-mastery. This philosophy isn't just for Olympic athletes or billionaire entrepreneurs. It's for every single one of us, in our daily lives. It applies to managing a challenging project at work, learning a new language, improving a personal relationship, or simply sticking to a new fitness routine. The principle remains the same. Identify the hard choice, the one that promises growth rather than immediate gratification, and embrace it. Don't shy away from the tasks that make you feel inadequate or uncomfortable. Lean into them. See them as invitations to expand your capacity, to discover hidden strengths, and to unlock potential you never knew existed. The hardest part is often just starting, just taking that first deliberate step into the uncomfortable. But once you begin, and you experience the profound satisfaction of pushing through and seeing progress, you'll find that the momentum builds. The discomfort gradually transforms into a familiar friend, a signpost guiding you towards your next level of achievement. Now, as we conclude, I want to leave you with a challenge, a call to action that I hope resonates deep within you. Look at your life right now. Where are you actively avoiding the hard thing? What tough conversation are you postponing? What difficult skill are you refusing to learn? What uncomfortable truth about yourself are you sidestepping? Identify just one such area. Then, commit. Commit to taking one small, intentional step today, tomorrow, or this week, towards embracing that difficulty. Don't wait for motivation. Cultivate discipline. Don't fear failure. Embrace it as a learning opportunity. Remember, the easy road might seem appealing, but it rarely leads to anywhere truly extraordinary. The path to genuine fulfillment, to profound impact, and to becoming your most powerful, authentic self is almost always paved with effort, with courage, and with the deliberate choice to do what's hard. Make the conscious decision to choose growth over comfort, to choose challenge over complacency. Start small, be consistent, and watch as you transform. You have within you an untapped reservoir of strength and capability. It's waiting for you to call upon it, to unleash it through the powerful act of tackling what's difficult. This isn't just about achieving external success. It's about building an internal fortress of character, a spirit that cannot be broken. When you consistently do what's hard, you don't just win battles, you become unconquerable. You become, in the truest sense of the word, unstoppable. Thank you for joining us today. Now, go out there and choose your hard. Your future, unstoppable self is waiting.